Before we begin, take note that I will present a series of questions related to language proficiency. This reviewer is designed as a progressive series, starting from basic questions and gradually moving toward more difficult. After each question, I will give you a few moments to analyze the choices and think about your answer. If you need more time, feel free to pause the video and resume once you're ready. For episode 1, we will start with foundational questions covering basic vocabulary, grammar, and context clues. This will help you build the fundamentals needed for the more challenging episodes ahead. Now, let's begin. Vocabulary. 1. The word scarce is closest in meaning to A. Abundant, B. Limited, C. Available, D. Common. The correct answer is B. Limited. Scarce means not enough or hard to find. Abundant is the opposite of scarce. Available means accessible, while common means frequent. Context clues. Maria studied every night for 2 weeks. During the exam, she felt blank. A. Nervous. B. Prepared. C. Confused. D. Sleepy. The correct answer is B. Prepared. Studying consistently suggests readiness or preparedness. Grammar. Each of the students, blank, a notebook. A. Have. B. Has. C. Are having. D. Were having. The correct answer is B. Has. Even though students is plural, the true subject is each, and each is singular. Grammar. Choose the correct sentence. A. She don't like tea. B. She doesn't likes tea. C. She doesn't like tea. D. She not like tea. The correct answer is C. She doesn't like tea. When using doesn't, or does not, the main verb must return to its base form. Vocabulary. Choose the antonym of generous. A. Selfish. B. Kind. C. Helpful. D. Friendly. The correct answer is A. Selfish. Generous means willing to give or share. Its opposite is selfish, which means thinking only of oneself. Context clues. The room became silent when the principal entered. The students were blank. A. Excited. B. Noisy. C. Playful. D. Respectful. The correct answer is D. Respectful. The room becoming silent suggests the students showed respect when the principal entered. Grammar. Neither Anna nor her brothers, blank, attending. A. Is. B. Are. C. Was. D. Has. The correct answer is B. Are. With neither, nor, the verb agrees with the nearest subject. Since brothers is plural, the correct verb is are. Best sentence. Choose the best sentence. A. He runs quick. B. He runs quickly. C. He quick runs. D. He is runs quickly. The correct answer is B. He runs quickly. Quickly is the correct adverb to describe how he runs. Adverbs modify verbs. Up next, episode 2 of our UPCAT language proficiency reviewer. This time, the questions are slightly more challenging, with choices that are more closely related. Pay close attention and choose the best answer. Let's begin. Vocabulary. The word plausible is closest in meaning to A. Probable. B. Logical. C. Acceptable. D. Believable. The correct answer is D. Believable. Plausible means appearing reasonable or believable. A. Probable means likely to happen. B. Logical means based on reasoning. and C. Acceptable means satisfactory. Context clues. Although Carla appeared calm during the interview, her shaking hands revealed her blank. A. Anxiety. B. Confidence. C. Excitement. D. Patience. The correct answer A. Anxiety. Shaking hands usually suggest nervousness or tension. Grammar. Choose the correct sentence. A. Neither of the boys were absent. B. Neither of the boys was absent. C. Neither of the boys are absent. D. Neither of the boys have been absent. The correct answer is B. Neither of the boys was absent. Neither is singular, so it takes was. Parallelism. She enjoys reading novels, watching films, and blank. A. To paint. B. Painting. C. Paint. D. Painted. The correct answer is B. Painting. We will have parallel structure with reading, watching, and painting. All should follow the same form. Vocabulary. 5. The manager's remarks were candid. Choose the word closest in meaning to candid. A. Lengthy. B. Honest. C. Emotional. D. Formal. The correct answer is B. Honest. Candid means truthful and straightforward. Best sentence. Choose the best sentence. A. The reason is because he was late. B. Because he was late is the reason. C. The reason because he was late. D. The reason is that he was late. The correct answer is D. The reason is that he was late. This is the clearest and most grammatically correct sentence. The reason and because in one sentence is redundant. Grammar trap. The book, together with the notebooks, blank, on the table. A. Are. B. Were. C. Is. D. Have been. The correct answer is C. Is. The subject is book, singular, while together with the notebooks is just a modifying phrase. Vocabulary. 8. Choose the best word. The teacher's criticism was constructive rather than blank. A. Harsh. B. Damaging. C. Offensive. D. Discouraging. The correct answer is A. Harsh. Constructive is best contrasted with harsh, since constructive criticism aims to help rather than hurt. B. Damaging is possible, but refers more to the effect of criticism than its tone. C. Offensive implies insulting language, which is stronger and less natural here. And D. Discouraging describes how criticism may make someone feel, not the criticism itself. Up next, Episode 3 of our UPCAT Language Proficiency Reviewer. This time, the questions are significantly more challenging. Expect trickier choices, subtle differences in meaning, and items where more than one answer may seem correct, but only one is the best. Think carefully, and let's begin. Vocabulary. Despite intense criticism, the mayor remained resolute in defending the policy. A. Stubborn. B. Unwavering. C. Aggressive. D. Persistent. The correct answer is B. Unwavering. All choices seem related, but resolute specifically means firm and unwavering in purpose. Stubborn has negative connotation, persistent means continuing effort, and aggressive is a forceful behavior. Context clues. Although the candidate answered every question confidently, his vague explanations made the panel blank. A. Impressed. B. Sympathetic. C. Delighted. D. Doubtful. The correct answer is D, doubtful. Although he answered confidently, his vague explanations caused the panel to feel uncertain or doubtful about his answers. Tone analysis. The editor's remarks were not openly hostile but subtly blank. A. Sarcastic. B. Ironic. C. Critical. D. Condescending. The correct answer is D. Condescending. Sarcastic means mocking and is often obvious, so it is not subtle. Ironic refers to a contrast in meaning. Critical expresses broad disapproval. Condescending, however, involves subtle belittling, making it the best fit. Grammar. Neither the students nor the professor, blank, willing to revise the schedule. A. Are. B. Were. C. Is. D. Have. The correct answer is C. Is. With neither, nor, the verb agrees with the nearest subject, and since professor is singular, the correct verb is. Best revision. Choose the most effective sentence. A. Due to the fact that she was late, she missed the exam. B. Because she was late, she missed the exam. C. She missed the exam due to the fact of lateness. D. Being late caused the exam to be missed. The correct answer is B. Because she was late, she missed the exam. It is the most effective because it expresses the idea clearly and concisely without unnecessary wordiness. Vocabulary. The witness gave an evasive response. A. Defensive. B. Indirect. C. Secretive. D. Misleading. The correct answer is B. Indirect. Evasive means avoiding a direct or clear answer, so indirect is the closest meaning. Parallelism. The workshop aims to improve communication skills, leadership, and blank. A. Teamwork. B. Developing teamwork. C. To develop teamwork. D. Develop teamwork. The correct answer is A. Teamwork. The sentence uses parallel structure, so since communication skills and leadership are nouns, the third item must also be a noun, which is teamwork. Grammar. Choose the best sentence. A. Walking down the street, the buildings looked enormous. B. Walking down the street, I noticed the buildings looked enormous. C. The buildings looked enormous while walking down the street. D. Walking down the street, enormous buildings were seen. The correct answer is B. Walking down the street, I noticed the buildings looked enormous. It is correct because it clearly identifies I as the one walking, avoiding a dangling modifier. Vocabulary. The proposal was rejected because it was deemed blank. A. Impractical. B. Impossible. C. Unreasonable. D. Inefficient. The correct answer is A. Impractical. All are plausible, but impractical best fits proposal evaluation. Context clues. The scientist remained blank despite repeated failures, continuing the experiment for years. A. Optimistic. B. Patient. C. Persistent. D. Hopeful. The correct answer is C. Persistent. The clue is continuing despite failures. Best sentence. Choose the most concise sentence. A. At this point in time, the project is incomplete. B. At present time, the project is incomplete. C. The project is currently incomplete. D. Currently at this time, the project is incomplete. The correct answer is C. The project is currently incomplete. Please take note that concise writing avoids redundancy. Grammar, each of the reports submitted by the researchers, blank, thoroughly reviewed. A. Was. B. Are. C. Were. D. Have been. The correct answer is A. Was. The subject is each, which is singular, so it requires the singular verb was. Vocabulary, choose the best word. Her speech was eloquent but slightly, blank, making some listeners feel inferior. A. Arrogant. B. Sarcastic. C. Pretentious. D. Patronizing. The correct answer is D. Patronizing. This item is difficult because arrogant, pretentious, and patronizing all seem possible. Arrogant means self-important, while pretentious means trying to impress others. Patronizing, however, means treating others as inferior, which best matches the clue, making some listeners feel inferior. Up next, Episode 4, our final and most challenging set in this UPCAT Language Proficiency Reviewer series. This episode contains brutal UPCAT-style questions where nearly all choices may seem correct at first glance, but only one is the best answer. You will need sharp attention to nuance, tone, precision, and subtle differences in meaning. Take your time, think carefully, and choose wisely. Vocabulary. The CEO's apology sounded sincere, though slightly blank, as if carefully crafted to avoid legal liability. A. Remorseful. B. Rehearsed. C. Diplomatic. D. Guarded. The correct answer is D. Guarded. Remorseful means emotionally sorry, rehearsed means practiced, and diplomatic means tactful. Guarded, however, means cautious and restrained, which best fits the clue, carefully crafted to avoid legal liability. Best sentence. Choose the most effective sentence for formal academic writing. A. The results clearly show that exercise improves memory. B. The results clearly show how exercise improves memory. C. The results suggest that exercise may improve memory. D. The results prove that exercise improves memory. The correct answer is C. The results suggest that exercise may improve memory. In formal academic writing, cautious and precise language is preferred, so C is the best answer because suggest and may improve avoid making overly absolute claims. A is too strong, B is okay but less precise, and D is too absolute. Tone analysis. His response was polite on the surface but subtly blank. A. Hostile. B. Sarcastic. C. Dismissive. D. Aggressive. The correct answer is C. Dismissive. Hostile and aggressive are too direct, while sarcastic is mocking. Dismissive best fits because it suggests subtle negativity by politely brushing someone off. Vocabulary. The witness gave a statement that was deliberately blank, making interpretation difficult. A. Confusing. B. Vague. C. Ambiguous. D. Unclear. The correct answer is C. Ambiguous. All are close but ambiguous allows multiple interpretations, which is best for this sentence. Best revision. Choose the best revision. A. The committee discussed about the proposal yesterday. B. The committee discussed the proposal yesterday. C. Yesterday, the proposal was discussed by the committee. D. The proposal yesterday was discussed by the committee. The correct answer is B. The committee discussed the proposal yesterday. Is the best revision because it is clear, concise, and grammatically correct. Choice A is incorrect because discuss does not need the preposition about, while C and D use awkward passive constructions that are less direct and effective. Logic. Choose the most logical sentence. A. The ground was wet because it rained. B. It rained because the ground was wet. C. Wet ground caused the rain. D. Rain was wet because of the ground. The correct answer is A. The ground was wet because it rained. It is the most logical because rain naturally causes the ground to become wet, while the other choices reverse or distort the cause and effect relationship. And that's all for this video. How many questions did you answer correctly? If you got most of the items right, great job! You're showing strong language proficiency skills. If some questions were challenging, don't worry. That simply means you now know which areas need more practice. Remember, success in college entrance tests is not just about intelligence, it also comes from consistent practice, careful analysis, and familiarity with difficult question patterns. If you found this reviewer helpful, make sure to check out my other set review videos for more practice in language proficiency, mathematics, and science. Keep reviewing, keep improving, and I'll see you in the next video. Good luck on your SET journey.